All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Atomic Heart. So the last episode, we crossed the bridge of happiness, as I like to call it. That was, yeah, it was interesting to say the least. We discovered that shotgun will forever and always be old reliable, and that the Devastator is, in fact, devastating. So we're going to continue off. It looks like we are still working our way to someplace, but I'm gonna stop by and see if I can't hit up this training ground by the infirmary. See if I can get into there. So that's what we're doing now. The main character is having reservations about the collective program, which rightfully so. I'm interested to see where that goes story-wise. Oh god, they're all... Let's go ahead and switch to this. Charge this up.
Charles, the U.S. is constantly introducing sanctions against our civilian robots. Why do they do that? Do they suspect something?
The U.S. government clearly has certain suspicions, or at least concerns.
Yeah, it's their job to be concerned about their country's security. But they don't have any hard evidence. That means they don't really have a leg to stand on, right?
Indeed. That is precisely why Petrov caused the malfunction.
Right? He wanted to show the world that our Civi-bots have a combat mode. Fine. But the Americans don't know that. So what are the sanctions for?
The American is using the sanctions to find a middle ground between the needs of the capitalists and the growing discontent of the working class.
You mean American working stiffs want to get our bots banned because they're taking their factory jobs, and the capitalists want to get more free robots so they can get rid of all the workers once and for all?
Quite right. The American government is feeling pressure from both sides. So the sanctions remain moderate without banning robots entirely. They merely set quotas on importing them.
So why does the Soviet Union give a shit? Who cares if the Americans sanction us? They're the ones stopping themselves from getting rid of the working class. Well, good. We're all about the workers.
The more restrictions they place on the import and use of robots, the fewer of our robots will be located in key parts of the American government when collective launches.
So the Soviet government wants there to be as many of our civilian robots in the US as possible when they activate combat mode. That'll make it that much easier to take over the country. I gotta admit, it makes sense.
Some creepy shit. Let's see. Yeah, I killed a lot of robots here. You best believe. You best believe I'm looting their crap. Did I make enough shotgun ammo? Oh, there it is. It's right there. I just didn't pick it up. Okay, we're heading down the road there anyways. Leave him alone. If he doesn't think I'm a threat, he won't shoot. He won't try to fry me with his butthole laser. No! No, 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 no. We do not do that here. Back by my point. The toaster has broken! Mom, I broke the toaster. In the beginning when I said I hate the axe, it has now become my best friend. Get to where we are. Yeah, so testing ground that I'm looking for is down here. Somewhere. In this general vicinity. Leave the robot alone. This must be it. There way for me to get up there. Here's I can go across and bypass the gate. There's a literal wall stopping me from going up there. Tried. I made an effort.
How do you like that, gearhead?
We double tap here. Dandelion cam saw nothing. Oh, whoa. No. Someone in here, yeah. Is it spooky, spooky?
Zaharov didn't die, comrade. Zaharov lives.
What? Who are you? What are you talking about?
I'm an assistant professor from AOC. It matters not. Zaharov lives.
Zaharov?
He is Dr. Sechenov's closest supporter. A man whose genius may surpass Sechenov himself. It was believed Zaharov perished a few years ago in an unfortunate accident. But he did not. I studied the documents, and all of the most revolutionary papers show signs of his involvement. His personal touch, if you like. I worked with him personally and knew his attitude well. Caustic comments, radical methods, unmitigated interruptions. He is most definitely alive. But one question remains. If he is alive and still working, why would somebody hide it?
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me. Right now it's hard to tell who's alive and who isn't.
Zaharov didn't die, comrade. Zaharov...
What? What are you...
I'm an assistant... It was believed Zaharov perished in the uttermost. I worked Zaharov...
That's nice.
Searching around.
Autolysis starts approximately 7 to 10 minutes after death, followed by defecation in 3 to 5 minutes. Rigor mortis sets in 5 to 6 hours. Then, let me see, complete decomposition in about 5 years.
Nasty.
What? Why? Naked facts, pure numbers. What is nasty about science? What are you talking about? I am a scientist. I must spend every moment examining and cataloging nature's phenomena. Comrade, do you know many people capable of documenting the decomposition of their own body?
What's the point? You can't even record your observations.
What? Oh, shit. You have a point. So you will help me. Please stay next to me over the entire period of decomposition and keep track of the progress. You will manage. It won't take long. Give or take 535 to 650 days in current conditions.
Fine. I'll go get my notepad.
Oh, Kartoffelkopf! You made me lose my concentration. Let's start again.
Wow. What am I getting into now? Here.
Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space? You mean they make moon rovers here, not in Chalamet?
Space exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will of course be required. But what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
You mean they breed animals from Mars here?
Among other things, yes. In addition to breeding new species of animals suitable for Martian conditions, Soviet science is looking for ways to bolster man's ability to exist on Mars.
So what, they're gonna give us gills so we can swim in gas oceans?
Gas oceans are on Jupiter, Major. Mars features low temperatures and lethal hurricanes. But you're basically correct. The capabilities of your species have yet to be fully studied.
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade Major.
So many geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind. And now they're gone.
Yeah. It's kind of sad when you think about it.
Saving data.
Access granted.
Access granted.
You're dead, motherfucker! Filthy animal!
That like it's the round attack, the spinny attack, with whatever you want to call it. That I stick my axe in circles and turn into a helicopter attack. Phenomenal. I like it. I like it a lot. Go ahead and get rid of you so you can quit making more of them. Oh no. Oh god, they're everywhere. Come on.
Blood, right?
Come on.
That's it. You're fucked.
Out. More file cabinets. Oh, nothing of importance there. We didn't start the fire. I hear you. I don't like the fact that I can hear you. Deal with you while we're here. Here the weird vine spurting plants. Okay. Well, that's locked behind something, so can't get to that just yet. Because it's one of those weird panel ones with the button pushing. Too long.
You stink.
I must render the body useless, yeah. Okay, that's actually a no. I literally said I must render the body useless for that particular reason.
Tell me, Comrade Major, based on your professional and personal experience, would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. If there were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack, they could take the American military by surprise. Just like they did to the soldiers here.
What a shame. The world just recovered from a war, and now there will be another.
Well, it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the US and even the whole world, they won't fight regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove?
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective, and whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists. Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective, but a bot can't, can it? That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
I don't know what the rings are used for. Fucking odd bay it. Albeit we're dealing with... I should have just used this off the get-go. I hate that when you shoot that, it flies right at you. Sure I was just trying to conserve ammo. You know what? Fat boy, let's go. Don't exactly know what I'm doing here. Did I just do it right? Yes, I did. Alright, let's sit a couple minutes at this puzzle. This one's easy. And we're in. Yes.
Fuck off, you prick! Blood for blood, right?
Dude just rolled up on my grill. Told me that I was sitting down. Now the real question is, why do you move so much faster than... I really don't like the fact there's 3 of those in here.
complaint. Listen, I am filing a complaint.
About what?
About your Stockhausen's disgusting behavior. I was injured, but could have been saved. I was bleeding out and begged him for help, but that Stock of yours, and I know you're calling him that ironically, just passed me by. He asked one of these robot ballerinas to step in my throat so that I'd stop making noise, and I died.
Stock really is a piece of shit, isn't he?
Precisely, my dear fellow. I ask you to bring this matter to light. Please air the issue with your superiors. It's just shameful. I'm not asking for myself. It's too late for me. But it is the matter of the facility's reputation. He is the assistant to the chief administrator, after all.
I can deal with that.
That's funny. I am filing a complaint. Watch. And so, ooh, do we make the fat boy? Do we make the fat boy? Yeah, we make the fat boy.
Access granted.
Make the fat boy. So we add the storage, that's the storage. Add the storage, that's storage, that's storage. All these to storage. Pull out the fat boy. Send these. Give me some rockets. Give me 2 of those because I already know we're going to need them. 3, 4. 4 of those. Alright. Try it. Try it, fat boy. But I don't know how it's going to work.
Saving data.
Tune, but I was right of the fact there is elevator music. Oh, I have to shoot this one time. I've got to see what happens. There's no way. You just like saw me and just like was like, hey. Why are you so fast?
Bring it on!
I mean, he's gonna hit me. That's funny. Get him again, get him again. Swear that hit him. Come on. Oh.
Blood for blood, right? Dickhead. Freaking critters. What's this place, Charles? A morgue?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept here for further study.
What do you mean, the dead? There are bodies all over the place. Where'd these come from? There are dozens of them, and most of them are young.
These are the bodies of volunteers who died in dangerous human experiments.
Holy fuck. I mean, I get that there are certain experiments that can't be performed on mice or pigs or whatever, so they need living people, but so many. This is completely fucked up.
Unfortunately, things don't always go smoothly in science. Sometimes volunteers die. The sub-basement exists so that their deaths will not be in vain. Their bodies are studied to prevent this from happening again.
Screw your sometimes. Couldn't they just use the condemned on death row for this? But even that's...
Not all experiments can be performed on the dregs of society. Some important and secret projects require psychologically healthy volunteers. And sometimes, these experiments can have tragic outcomes.
What could be more tragic?
Believe me, Comrade Major, there are things that are far worse than what you see here. Sometimes the deaths of volunteers can lead to a breakthrough that saves millions of lives. This was how the vaccine against the brown plague was developed.
Let's keep going. This has to end. Now.
Bodies here.
Hey, young man, wait, please.
If you want me to help you...
No, no. I want you to help all mankind.
That's what I'm trying to do.
No, no, no. Let's not waste time, okay? There's barely anything left of me. Look, I did the analysis. I did all the calculations. This neural network echo that allows the dead to talk. It's the key to immortality.
But how? This is just residual emotions.
Not quite. I just developed a neural network method for polymer self-adaptation in my head. We can prevent the consciousness from fading and use its impulses to direct machine parts. Effectively, this will allow the transfer of a human mind into the machine, rendering it immortal.
So, what do I need?
Here goes. Turns out it's really simple. Have you got a pen? I didn't expect it to be so easy. When thoughts are the only things you have, oh my, they become so clear and flow so very smooth.
Don't leave me hanging. Charles, record what she says.
Yes, yes, I'm fading. Begin by taking a simple Soviet, available in every home.
Hey, lady, you there?
I'm afraid that's it, Major. The neuropolymer charge is exhausted. Although she was on the verge of a breakthrough.
Damn, talk about brain drain.
Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. We've chucked around a little bit in the morgue, discovered what the fat boy was. We almost had the secrets to preserve consciousness, excuse me. Ooh. We almost had the secret to preserving consciousness, apparently. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, we'll be back in the next episode to continue with Atomic Heart. Thank you!